Hi guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back. So my name's Debbie if you don't know me, and today's video I'm super excited for because it's a collab with three of my friends here on YouTube. And as you know from the title, it's colour at any age. So the girls that I'm doing this with, we're all of a certain age. Don't know the age of the others actually, but none of us are in our 20s, let's put it that way. It's not polite to ask a girl her age, although I'm quite happy to let you know mine, but I didn't ask, so. But it really doesn't matter because the point of this video is to prove that it doesn't matter how old you are, you can rock a colourful makeup look. And we're going to show you by the medium of YouTube that this can be done. And maybe inspire you if you are our age, or even if you're not, to get out of your comfort zone and get some colour on your eyes. So we're going to just be doing an eye look. So the girls that I'm doing this with are Laura from Gold Star Work, Tracy Lea Beauty and Valerie from Gimme Lip and More. And it was Laura that invited me to the collab, so thank you so much for thinking of me, Laura. So kind of you, and I really appreciate it. I'm always honoured when I'm asked to do a collab and so happy to do it. So particularly with such lovely ladies as this, we've had a good chat on Instagram about what we were going to do, and Laura came up with this idea, I believe it was Laura anyway, and we've chosen a colour for each other. So kind of in rotation, so one person chose the colour for somebody and that person chose the colour for the next person, etc. So the colours that the others have got, I believe, are green, pink and purple, but my colour, as my t-shirt is suggesting, is going to be yellow. So I did ask if we're going to be doing the whole face in yellow because I don't think I rock a yellow lip too well. I might have a go, but I don't know. But the idea is just an eye look, so that's all I'm obligated to do, although I did find a yellow lipstick, so I don't know, see if I'm brave enough. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a yellow eye look today, so I've been hunting through my yellow eyeshadow stash. I do have quite a lot, but yellow isn't the easiest colour, I don't think. There's some quite rubbish yellows in the world, so I was trying to work out which would I use, and I didn't want to use Sugar Pill because I've just recently used Sugar Pill in another video. Buttercup Cake is an amazing yellow, but I thought no, let's use something different. So what I've gone with, I've got a little palette that I've made up from Inglot, and I've got a yellow in there, and that's a pretty good yellow. Used that before. I've also got the Lemonade palette from Christian Dominique or Dominique Cosmetics, and that's got a couple of good yellows. So there's a yellow metallic there, and there's a bit more of a grungy yellow because I wanted to get a little bit of definition in the crease. So I thought if I went with the really bright neon yellow, I'm still going to need a grungy yellow. And I didn't want to go with gold on the lid because I thought that would be cheating, so I've gone with a yellow metallic. So the only thing I probably will need to do to balance the look is maybe a bit of black eyeliner, but I'm going to try and keep it monochromatic yellow. So I've even dug out a yellow eye pencil. You've seen me use this a few times if you've watched other videos of mine, but this is the Happy Mood Crayon by Linda Hallberg, one of the mood crayons. So I'm all yellowed up. I've got all the yellow eyeshadows I might need to do the look. So I'm going to scooch you in and let's start. So as you can see, I've already done my face makeup, foundation, powder, bronzer, blush. I've kind of done a little bit of highlight, but I want to use a yellow highlight as well, so I'm going to put that on at the end once I've done the look. I've done my brows, and I've done my eyeshadow base with the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, which is what I generally use. So I'm all set and ready to go. I haven't set my eyeshadow base, I don't do that. So let's get started with the first colour. So I'm going to go in with the shade Mango out of the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade palette, and I'm going to use that all throughout my crease as like my main focus of my look, because I want it to sort of be a grungy yellow look. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm putting that quite high up. I'm really liking at the moment pretty much going all the way up to my brow bone with my shades and not really leaving too much space at all. I might use the shade Nude Tea in here as a brow bone highlight, which is just a cream shade. I think that won't be too much cheating in my yellow look. I think that's in the sphere of yellow. It's cream, it's yellowish, it'll do. So really liking this yellow. I've had this palette for probably about a year. I think it came out last summer, and I did use it quite a bit when I first got it, and I've not used it probably in about a year, so just thought it was nice to bust out a palette that I don't see used very often. Definitely not anymore anyway, and I think we're all a little bit guilty of just using the latest thing that we've bought. So that's what I'm loving about doing these collabs, is that it gives you the chance to maybe not be having to review the latest product or whatever, but just using things that you've got in your collection. And I would urge other people to do the same. I've had so much fun just lately, just playing with the makeup that I own. It's lovely getting new things, but I've got some amazing products in my collection and they're just sitting in the drawer, so I'm enjoying busting them out again. That is such a beautiful tone of yellow. It's just what I was looking for. It's that sort of burnt, kind of grungy sort of yellow, almost orangey yellow, but it is still yellow. Now I want to keep this quite a rounded shape, but this brush is too big to drag under my eyes. I think this one will be good. This is the small tapered blending brush by Sigma. So I'm just gonna try and keep that rounded shape and just connect that outer corner. I've not done a halo eye in forever, so that's kind of what my plan is. I thought yellow under my eyes might make me look a bit sick, but it's looking okay. I think because of the tone of it, it's alright. I'm going to proper grunge this out, so I'm taking it right into my eye bag area. Heaven knows I've got some of those this week. I've had a tiring week this week. Came back from holiday last Sunday and straight into work, and been filming for YouTube practically all weekend to try and catch up. So I'm pretty tired. Today is Sunday. When you see this, it will be Friday if you see it when it first goes up. So trying to get myself organised and not leave the filming to the day it goes up like I normally do. Can't wait to see what the other girls do with the colours that they've got. I think if I could have chosen a colour, probably would have been green. So I'm jealous of whoever got the green. I can't remember who got the green, so I'll be interested to see what that looks like. But I'm going to make it work with my yellow, and it's pushing me out of my comfort zone to use the yellow, which is good. Okay, I want to blend out this shade with the brighter yellow, the one from the Inglot palette that I've made up. This brush looks like it's got something on it, but it's just staining. It's just, every one of my brushes is stained at this point because I use colourful shadows. That's the only thing to bear in mind if you're liking colourful shadows like I do. I'm just going to blend the very edges, because the secret to look like this is to make it look as blended as possible, I think. This is a good yellow, packed all over the lid and then just with like a wing or something, and I could have done that, but I thought, not done a halo eye in quite a while. And I don't do this rounded shape all that often either, because I tend to use tape and wing my shadows out and whatever, so I thought it'd be quite nice to do something different. So that's what we've got so far. It's a bit of sort of yellow sunset-y vibe at the moment going on. I think the problem I'm going to have is getting enough depth in the outer corners, and I'm just wondering how I'm going to do that without cheating and going away from yellow. So I think using this dense brush that I was using for the Inglot shade, I'm going to go back into that yellow, but I'm going to really like pack it on quite intensely into my outer and inner corners. And I might just mix the tiniest bit of Sweet Tea, which is the orangey shade there, just to give me a deeper shade of yellow. It's not going to change it to orange, but just give me that little bit of definition that I'm looking for. Take that that in my inner corner as well. Okay, there we are so far. So now I want to take that lemon soda shade, so the yellow metallic there, in the centre of my lid. And to get shades like that to pop, I always use a glitter glue, and this is the NYX glitter glue. Just going to paint that into the centre of my lid there. And then I'm just going to flip the brush over and go into that lemon soda shade and pack that in the centre. That is a pretty yellow. When this palette came out, everyone complained about the shimmers being so hard pressed and not the easiest to work with. And then they reformulated the palette, and I looked at the batch code of mine, and I've got one of the ones that's supposed to be hard to work with, but I can make it work okay over glitter glue. I do agree they do hard pan really easily, but it's quite a unique shade in that it's a shimmer that's actually yellow rather than gold, which is what I was looking for. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye. Okay, now just to sort of blend out the edges of that and kind of mould it into where the mattes are, I'm just going to go back into that shade again, so the mango shade. Resisting the temptation to dip into any other shade is really difficult, but to keep things yellow you can't really get that much depth into an eye look. Like I feel like with, say, green for example, you can have really deep greens but you don't really have a deep yellow as such. Same with pink, like pink's kind of difficult to get a lot of depth. So I'm just dragging that matte across the shimmer just on the edges, just to try and blend it a little bit and then blend in the crease. Sometimes when I do a halo eye, I leave it open at the top, but decided just to make the lid the focus on this one. Okay, so that's what we've got right now. I think it would be nice just to have a little bit of brow bone highlight, so I'm going to go in with Nude Tea, which is just a cream. I mean, cream's not a colour, right? That's okay, isn't it? It's not really showing up too much of a highlight anyway. I'm going to put the Happy Mood pencil in my waterline now. Okay, and then as an inner corner highlight, and for my highlighter, I've got the Anastasia Dream Glow Kit that I'm blinding you with there. And the shade Sunshine, that one in the middle there, is yellow. I don't know if it's coming off yellow on camera, but it is a yellowy goldy kind of colour. I'm just going to take a bit of that and I'm going to spray it with Fix Plus. And then that's going my inner corner there. When I do an inner corner highlight, I like to drag it right round, so I'm going to give it a bit more of a spritz and put a bit more in. Okay, so that's everything done eye look wise apart from my eyeliner. I'm just going to do my highlight and then I'm going to jump off camera and do some eyeliner, but I'm not going to do a wing, just upper lash liquid eyeliner just to trace the outline of my eyes, and then some mascara and a lip. But I'm just going to put on the highlighter. This is one of those see it from space kind of highlighters. It's pretty glittery, but if you buff it into the skin it looks quite pretty. It's got a yellow base, but it's also got a bit of a pink base as well, so it's really playing off this eye look nice, I think. Okay, now we're sufficiently glowy. I'm just going to hop off camera, as I say, put my mascara on, choose my lipstick for the look, and I'll be right back with you with the finished look. Okay guys, so here's the finished look. What do you think? I went there with the lipstick in the end. I decided to do it. So I used the shade Gimme from Jeffree Star as a base, and then I've put the shade Queen Bee over the top, and then a bit of clear gloss over the top of that, because that shade on its own was super scary. But I wanted to try and stay in the yellow sphere a little bit, and I quite like it actually. It's different. So I probably wouldn't wear this lipstick very often, but it's just a bit of fun, this collab, and I just wanted to see what it would look like to pair a yellow lip with yellow eyes with a yellow top and see if I could pull it off, which I think I almost did. So I hope it's inspired you guys to get creative with colour, to wear colour, whatever your age. I see so many comments mainly in other people's comments. I've not really seen any in mine yet, of people saying, for some of my friends that wear colourful makeup, they'll say, oh, I love your makeup, but I couldn't wear that because I'm too old. That is absolute rubbish. If you want to wear the brightest colours, colours that clash, whatever you like, it's your face, it's makeup, it washes off at the end of the day. If you want to do it, just experiment with it. You never know, you might come up with a look that you really enjoy. I mean, for me today, I wouldn't have used this lemonade palette had I not been doing this collab, and I've absolutely loved playing with it today, and I really like how the eyes come out, and I probably would do this again. So, you know, just try something. I've done loads of looks that have been complete failures and I've just washed it off, but that's the beauty of makeup and the fun of makeup. So I'm so excited to see what the other three girls have done and how they've played with the colours that they've got, with the green, the pink or the purple monochromatic looks that they've got. I think the lipsticks are going to be way easier if they decide to go there with the complete monochromatic, although that wasn't part of the rules. But if they do purple or pink lips, that's quite easy. Green can be a tricky one. I've got a few green lipsticks, but green can be a bit more tricky to pull off. But I've really been happy to play with yellow. It's not a colour that I use too often, or certainly not in a monochromatic look anyway. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, then please give this video a thumbs up so that I know. And also, if you're new here and you've come from the girls' channels and you like what you've seen today, this is the kind of thing I do. I do a lot of collabs with other people. I do colourful makeup looks, as I say, product reviews, hauls. I'm a massive collector of makeup, so I love chatting in the comments with you guys about your makeup as well. So love to have you along if you want to subscribe. No pressure if you don't. But I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.